Real quick, upon starting up the game, you can receive pin points for the amount of time you haven't played the game. As you can see, I haven't played for around almost 2 days, and as a result, I get 189 pin points. For the pins we have right now, that can max out all of them. 189 alone can max out all the pins we currently own. Yeah, it's crazy. And it goes up to a total of 7 days, so if you haven't played past 7 days, then you will not receive any additional pin points. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and truly begin today's episode. The shadows of these telephone poles and the wires surrounding me really tell a lot about my personality. I'm a man of mystery, one who doesn't know who I am. And then there's Shiki. She's happy. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is RavedFun, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The World Ends With You Solo Remix. In the last episode, we agreed to help out the We agreed to help out the vocalist of the band 777 or 777, whatever you want to call it, to find the missing tech who went, missing. Missing. Great word choice. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead and look for him. So, we're going to go ahead and head south right now. And welcome to Dogenzaka. Now, here, I also want to point out something. Take a look at the top right. Next to our time right now, and yes, that is real time. I'm recording this in the morning. I know. Shocker for a lot of people who know my usual daily schedule of recording. As you can see, there's a little bit of a special pig icon right there. Well, if we were to head back to A East, you would notice that it's now, well, not white. Going here, though, means that there is, in fact, a pig noise around the area. Right there. You may have heard that, and actually, if you're looking on the bottom left, if you're super keen-eyed, you can see a couple of pixels of that said green. So, let's actually move this way and attack the pig noise right now. And I do not want to fight any of the... No, there we go. I did not want to accidentally tap any of the red noise because that would have been bad on my end. I did not want to show off any new enemies, nor did I want to fight any enemies besides this. Now, yes, it is a regular pig samba, so let's go ahead and use force rounds, and sadly, we do not have any sort of... No, we don't have any sort of... crap, we don't have any kind of, psychokinesis we can use. I don't know, I've said that way too many times. But regardless, we still won as easy as that, and I believe we got a star rank. Yes, we did! Awesome! And as you can see, we got 5,000 yen. So, why don't we go ahead and add that to our money count. And also, I actually should go over the money count since I have not gone over it yet. I thought I did before for some ridiculous reason, but I have never gone over it. Now, you may notice that these pins right here, well, are mastered. You can tell they're mastered by the level being star make, which just means that they're mastered. So, if I was to say I did not want this psychokinesis pin, it would go into the mastered section right over here. Now, inside the master section, of course, there's a not pyrokinesis, but psychokinesis pin. I actually want to keep that. But we also have these pins right here. The Scholar Tight, just don't worry about that, but you want to keep these and you want to find as many of these as possible. The yen pins right over here, strangely enough, that is your currency. Yes, currency and pins. But how do you cash in these pins? Well, the way you want to do this, and it sounds so weird, but it works. We're going to take this 5,000 yen pin, which is basically all the money that we have right now in our wallet, and you want to drag it into the trash can. We're throwing away money to earn money. Cash in the pin, and bam. We have 5,000 more yen added to our total wallet. Let's do the same with the rest of our yen. No, I did not want to do that. Let's go ahead and add the 100 yens, and this, and there we go. 13,300 yen. That can get us, in America, I'd say around 130 Big Macs. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right. Okay. But anyways, enough talking about America and Big Macs and all that. Let's continue on with our actual quest, since I don't want to keep this holding up for so long. But right now, I feel like it's most important to go to the Cosmic Corner. Welcome. Huh? I thought no one could see us. What, did you forget, Neku? It's like Mr. Hanekoma said. Inside places with that decal, we become visible so we can do some shopping. Oh yeah. You can purchase items from the shop menu using money, which is what I want to show off, which is relevant, and there's a reason why I want to show off the money. So good thing that pig noise was there so I could show it off, right? So now this will tell us all about the items that we can buy here, although the only problem is about this store, he actually is not selling anything right now. So we're not allowed to actually take a look at anything or buy anything here. But there is something I do want to point out, and I feel like it's really funny. He does have a variety of items that we can browse, but if we were to choose Love in a Heartbeat... Love in a Heartbeat? Sorry, ain't selling. And for the record, it's just a name. Wearing this skirt will not actually help you fall in love. So, like, get that out of your heads. I wish folks would stop asking. You young people. But it looks like you two lovebirds are all set. And that increases all of the rage from that. What? You're not together? You young people. Shiki X Neku fanboys and girls? You're welcome. Anyways, let's go ahead and leave the store. Well, not official in this game, but you know what I mean. They kind of hinted it out there. So yes, we can access stuff like shop clicks and item abilities, which we'll get into later. But for now, what we really want to go ahead and do is enter Ramendan. I love this store. Man, screw the concerts. Can't they hire another tech? Psst, Neku, did you hear that? Yep, looks like we found our man. Guess he's on strike. He picked the right noodle bar to hide in. Empty in the middle of lunch hour? I'm telling you, I've got stage presence. I'm not the behind-the-scenes type, okay? Well, just remember, son, the future's a clean slate and you're the chalk. Now have a hot bowl of ramen and cheer up. Hey, where'd he go? I can't win. Young people just won't eat old-fashioned noodles. Hey, I'm right here, by the way. Neku, the tech just took off. What? Damn it. I don't care if I have to drag him back to A East. But now, I love when he says that. This is Ramendan, and we can purchase a variety of food items here like shoyu, shio, miso, and tonkotsu ramen. Now, let me go ahead and explain the story here. And also, Hai Irashai, that is so iconic for me. Every time I always remember the Ramendan in The World Ends With You, I always remember Kendoi, which is the name of, well, this guy here. And also, if in case you're wondering what Hai Irashai means, that means yes, welcome. So, anytime that you own a store and you, for some reason, want to switch into a Japanese style of talking, then just say Hai Irashai, or just Irashai, or just Hai if you just want to sound like you really don't know anything about Japanese. Anyways, food items work very, very special in this game, and very unique in this game. Now, if you go ahead and head to the next thing here, you'll notice that there's something that says bites and different things like HP, defense, attack, and bravery. These all are stats, and they can increase stats as we eat them. Now, the bites. The game, I believe, actually tells you about this as we exit the Ramendan shop here, because this is a required thing to see after you talk to the tech, or witness the tech and the owner of the ramen shop talking. But it's still something that you really want to go ahead and buy. Since we do have 13,000 yen, I want to go ahead and buy the tonkotsu ramen. Now, I'm just saying right now, you want to increase your bravery as much as you can early on in the game, or just in general during the course of the game. Trust me, you'll thank me for that. So you just want to go ahead and drag any item you want to buy onto your cash register there, and you can purchase it. And now, as soon as you buy something from a seller, depending on how much the item was and how much you buy from the seller, your friendship level will increase. And he'll give you lots of ability tips and discounts and stuff as you go along the course of the game. And this applies to any shop that we encounter in the game. It isn't just Ramendan, although you do get a special friendship thing here just because it's Ramendan. And he's really, really in need of customers. As you saw from before, an empty noodle shop in the middle of lunch hour is bad business. So I'm going to go ahead and buy... I'm going to buy a second one of these. There we go. And now we can buy instant noodles. Now, as you can see, they do say quest items. We need a 100 yen pin. This is how it works. So quest items aren't really so much quest items, but you do need a specific amount or a specific material and a specific quantity of that materials in order to make or in order to buy that specific item. Now, instant noodles aren't really that good. They actually just increase your sync rate to 100%. That can be good in some very specific cases, but honestly, sync rate can be increased very fast, so I don't really see a point in having this. Anyways, the bites I was talking about, I apologize by the way for my informative rambling, but that's what I do, so deal with it. The bites work very unique in this game. In fact, if we exit the shop, I believe this will explain for us right now. Yep, there we go. Now, of course, now if you read that very fast or you just paused very similar, you would have heard that. But for now, I just can't deal anymore. Wish I could curl up and forget all this. Wow, talk about your negative vibes. He'll never come back with us now. Yes, he will. He has to. He seems so down. I wonder what's on his mind. Well, that gives us an incentive to scan him. But for now, I want to go over those bites we were talking about. Now, going to items with the conveniently placed hamburger and cola drink, as you can see, we do have something that says food. As you can see, there are 24 little tiles. Now, as you saw, the tonkotsu ramen goes down in 16 bites. Every single tile right there represents 1 bite. So, if we were to drag 1 tonkotsu ramen onto Neku's food slot, it would fill. And yes, it is edible, Neku. Congratulations for knowing about food. Now, the way that bites work is the more you battle, the bites will go down. However, once you fully digest the food, that's when you actually get your stat increase, which is in this case, bravery going up by 6. Bravery is represented by BRV to the right, and we'll get into that a little bit later along the game. Not too long, don't worry. Now, the next thing I want to talk about would be the amount of bites you can have per day. You are allowed to have 24 bites a day, and it goes down 1 per hour. So yes, this game actually does work in real time on that end. And you are not allowed to eat 16 bites and 16 bites. The next meal I eat for Neku today would have to be in the range of 1 to 8 bites, since we ate 16 right now. Now, we could also do that for Shiki as well, although her bravery is significantly higher. So I'm mainly keeping this ramen for Neku's sake. Bravery, well, I'll explain that later and it'll make more sense. So let's stop rambling and let's actually get on with the game. So let's go ahead and scan this guy, and well, it may not look like there's anything around him right now besides a noise that's just surrounding the area in general. But, getting out of the scanning, and talking to him... Hey! He's surrounded by noise! You're right! It's like he's possessed! Man, now I feel out of whack. It just gets worse and worse. We should erase the noise around him. And now we go back to the main screen, and we finally, okay, thank you, weird lag skip. Let's go ahead and, I know it's running, I don't want to attack the wrong noise, alright, come on, there we go, okay, good, I didn't want to actually tap the wrong noise. That sounds kind of weird out of context, but regardless, yes, a car, this is awesome, and no new enemies, and oh my god, he just got phased out. And okay, yes, I also forgot to mention that enemies can in fact move the terrain. So you know what, speaking of moving the terrain, come on. No, psychokinesis works. Work with me. Work with me. Work. There we go. Yes, attack with cars. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue attacking with force rounds and all that. And since we have the ability to, why don't we go ahead and use our fusion? And we did level up right there. I'm going to go over leveling up again in a little bit just to mention that you can, in fact, increase your HP as you level up. And why did I go for the wrong one? Oh, God. That was the worst performance I've ever played in my entire life. Although... why do I keep going for the wrong ones? God, I'm so discombobulated today because I'm thinking about so many things at once because I need to explain. I'm not going to get that one. 3.2. That's not horrendous. And since we already did damage to them, I think the Mosh Grizzly will be going down right now, maybe? No, okay, then now let's just slash you to death. That's how it works in this world. Now, when you level up, of course, if you level up during a battle, your HP will be refilled. Similar to most RPGs. So, it works well if you have some kind of weird, crazy strategy for that. But anyways, let's see. I'm guessing rank A? I thought I would do worse. Okay, not complaining. Rank A is rank A. Rank A, it's an A in school. That's good. We got a defense boost, red noise symbols, and yellow noise symbols. Although that clearly was orange. Square Enix in hand, you clearly don't know your colors. Huh? What am I doing here? Oh, crap! Look at the time! I gotta get back to A East! Good, now he'll head back. And once he does, we'll have power. Pretty weird, though, the way he snapped right out of it. Yeah. You think the noise are out to hijack people's minds? But then what about last time? Remember? They erased the people they attacked. Maybe they're like the Reapers, not all cut from the same cloth. Or maybe... Well, either way, they're not good for you. Way to point out the obvious, Shiki. If we see anyone else possessed, let's get rid of the noise for them. Okay, Captain Sappy, roger that. Come on, let's drop by A East. The tech should be back by now. Alright, and we will indeed do that in the next episode. I don't mean to be the bearer of cliffhangers there, but I feel like that's something I need to do now, just because I want to keep these episodes in relative length. So, next time on Let's Play The World Ends With You solo remix, we're going to head back to A East and see how the tech is going along with the vocalist of 777. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, Ramendan. I'm so hungry right now because of this game. Domo arigato, Kendoi.
はい、いらっしゃい。